Hi, I'm Claude Whitacre. I'm a sales trainer. I give sales seminars to groups of salespeople and business owners. In fact, if you're not a salesperson and your income isn't determined by how much you sell, I'm probably not the guy for you. But if you are a salesperson or you do own a small business and your sales determine how much money you make, I think I might be able to help. A lot of times when I'm doing a seminar or giving a talk, somebody will say, well, Claude, you know, the problem isn't that we can't sell. The problem is I don't have a reason for somebody to buy now. You know, how can I get them to buy now? Okay, which is a very good question because the customer a lot of times thinks they're going to buy later. When they say they're going to think about it and they're going to get back in touch with you and all that, the bad news is sometimes they really think that they're going to do that. And then they leave, other things happen in their life, they never get around to it, they don't end up talking to you. Well, here's what I found out. Almost any change in their life is a reason to buy if you simply look for it. For example, I'm going to use an example that I sell vacuum cleaners in people's homes. Or I used to. Now I sell them in a retail store that I own. But I used to sell vacuum cleaners in people's homes. And so I'd ask them a series of questions. One of the reasons I asked a bunch of questions was to find out if they qualified, if they might be able to qualify for credit if they decide to finance. I wanted to find out what features would most apply to them. I wanted to find out what appeals they would like most, and I wanted to find out if they were the kind of person that would probably go ahead and say yes when I was done with my presentation. And then I would do my presentation. Well, here's what would happen. I would find out things like that they just got carpet. Remember, I'm selling vacuum cleaners. If they just got carpet, I'd remember that because new carpet is a reason to get a new vacuum cleaner. If they just got a pet, okay, a new pet that sheds is a reason to get a new vacuum cleaner. Any trigger like that, they just bought a new home, they just got new furniture, they just bought a new car, anything like that is a reason to get a new vacuum cleaner. They just bought a shampoo or they just shampooed their carpeting. It's a reason to get a good vacuum cleaner. Say, they just found out they have allergies. There's a reason to get a good vacuum cleaner. Say, a lot of things can happen in their life. Now is a good time to get, and you have to figure out what those reasons are. How can you apply those reasons to make them a good reason that now is a good time to go ahead and get your product? Doesn't matter what your product is. Think of things that can happen in their life. In fact, make a list of it. It's one of the lists that I've made in my life. Make a list of the things that can happen in their life that now gives a good reason for them to go ahead and buy your product. What triggers that need so that it makes sense that now is probably a good time. Okay? That's one of the many, many things that you learn in my book, One Call Closing. May I make a suggestion? May I suggest that you buy it and read it? It's on Amazon right now. Thank you.